I'm Madison Turner, and this is my oral presentation number 1 for business communication. My topic is 3 reasons why I love, not like, Longwood University. I'm currently a 5th-year senior at Longwood, so I've had plenty of time to think about this topic, but today I've narrowed it down to just 3 reasons for you. When I was a freshman, I wasn't very involved on campus or in any organizations. I went to class and I came back to my room, and I'd go to class and go back to my room, and really the whole time was spent waiting for the weekends when I got to go home and see my friends and see my family and go to a place where I felt more comfortable, because at that point Longwood wasn't really that comfortable for me. So my whole first year I felt pretty unhappy, and I didn't think I knew that Longwood was the right choice for me. Once I was a sophomore, though, I decided to take life into my own hands and to get involved on campus, and that's exactly what I did. Which leads me to my first reason why I love Longwood, which is the citizen leadership here. Longwood is so focused on creating citizen leaders, but it's more than just their mission statement here. They truly are actively engaging the students in the community and trying to get them to be leaders. The university puts so much emphasis on getting involved, and until I was involved in an organization, I don't think I truly understood the benefits of that. As a sophomore, I went through CPC's recruitment, and I ended up joining a sorority. Once I was in that organization, I had no idea the amount that I was going to grow from it and the leadership opportunities that it had opened up for me. I became a chair holder, I became an officer, and eventually I became president of that chapter for a year. So it has led to so many great opportunities, and it was such an educational experience for me that I am very grateful for. It also gave me the opportunity to learn about other organizations on campus, and I eventually joined a few of those throughout my academic career. I got to join the Rotunda, Habitat for Humanity, the Big Little program, and a few more organizations that I wouldn't have known about had it not been for my first involvement in an organization on campus. Longwood builds each and every student into a leader, and I don't think you can truly recognize that as a younger student until you're about to leave, because I would never have thought that the shy freshman girl that I was would have grown into such a confident leader as I am now as a senior. So I have all of that to thank to Longwood, because they truly make me strive to want to be a better person and a better leader on this campus and as I go forward into my future. Coming from a high school of relatively the same size as Longwood, I knew that I wouldn't be too overwhelmed. While some people love the idea of a big school, I've always enjoyed the idea of a smaller school where you can get more attention, and I knew I wouldn't feel like such a small fish in a large pond, which leads me into my second reason why I love Longwood, which is the small, tight-knit community. Not only does it take only about 5 minutes for me to walk from one end of the campus to the other, but I'm also guaranteed to know almost half of the people that I walk by. The small size of the university allows for close bonds, not only among students, but also from students to faculty, which is something that I think Longwood really prides themselves on, and I definitely have appreciated that in my time at Longwood. Oftentimes when I tell a friend that goes to a larger university that I sat in a professor's office for an hour and talked about a recent assignment or an exam, they're shocked because they don't get that opportunity. But at Longwood, we do have such a tight-knit community that the professors and the students get to form a very close bond, which at the end of the day, I think helps our academic careers. Because the university is small, I've had the opportunity to really get to know my professors and to really get to know the students that I'm learning next to. And I truly appreciate all that that has given me. And I think that's helped my education and my academic career. Finally, I could go on and on about all the amazing things that I love about Longwood. But my very favorite I've saved for last, which is probably the traditions. I love Longwood's history, and I love the traditions that we have here. From Chi to Princeps to Joni on the Stony, there is such an enormous amount of history and tradition at Longwood, and it makes me truly proud to be a Lancer. It's the most interesting thing to walk by a building and know all the history that's associated with it. It's the moments participating in a Chi walk or playing oozball at Oktoberfest that I'll truly remember and hold dear to my heart. It's the moments I searched for a Princeps crown or rubbed Joni on the Stony's hands to get that extra luck on the next exam that I'm going to take. Those things are what I'm going to really take with me after I'm gone. Our university doesn't necessarily brush these silly ideas aside like other universities oftentimes do, but it truly embraces it and it makes Longwood a home for the students. The traditions add a touch of what I would call magic to our campus because Longwood is truly one of the most magical places that I've ever gotten to experience. It's really made me who I am today, and I thank Longwood for that. While my time is almost up here, it's easy to ease my sadness in knowing that I'll come back and I'll be able to revisit all these things that I love the most about Longwood University. I love the size, I love how close the community is, I love our traditions, and I love the citizen leadership here. So at the end of the day, I'm very proud to be a Lancer.